Good morning and good evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this hour. Welcome to 360 edition of Investdata Trading Academy live with Ambrose. I would say that the market now across the globe this morning I started breathing out. We saw a mixed market again. Well, after yesterday mixed market, we saw some market close in red, but this month was halted as the 10 years trade yield pull back to at around 4.85 as we speak now this morning, and also all eyes on big tech companies' earnings in U.S. market. That also changed the face of market there, and also we're seeing an influx of economic data, giving different sign and signal concerning each economy or each domain. We're seeing that position managers from eurozone, from US, from even from Asia, was not the one from Australia and also Japan. These are the what is determining market direction this morning. But we saw that in China, we saw a breakout that they were seeing a improve potency manager index for once. This we're coming to see COVID-19 era figure from that environment. I see that also stocks in China we saw a breakout yesterday because also government are making move to buy some of this buy buy position to all this stock. This is what is driving that China market as we speak now. But the good news is that investors are looking at the geopolitical tension. It was also kind of a relief and higher yield investment market. But now we're seeing oil prices easing out again, pulling back. But this morning you can see that it's trading around the $90.15 as we speak. But after he had pulled back yesterday about almost 3% down yesterday, you can see that I say there's a little breather this morning. And also, also people are saying that with the Middle East event, will it escalate from this level or start cooling off from here? Now these are the things that you are seeing market going up and down. I'm not surprised that market is in this mode. And that's why I say anytime when it's like that, you must have a plan to trade. That when you trade your plan, you go ahead of the market. But if you are afraid of market is in a choppy mode, market is oscillating, it becomes a big problem. Yes, market started on a kind of a mistrend or a missed note or a missed sentiment yesterday. We are seeing a better opening this morning across this market. For me, it's a good sign that that will likely to continue depending what is going to happen what in this Middle East, and also if we are seeing escalation also more in Ukraine and Russia. But I tell you from the economic data we are seeing, the macroeconomic data we are seeing in terms of we are seeing that there are some environment where there are signs of already reception coming up, looking at the consistent decline we have seen in their business activities in that environment. Why some are having a kind of stagnated growth. This as when we come to look at all this economies one by one as usual, we will know by what is happening there. But I tell you that after the market jittering or starting of yesterday, we are seeing improvement of who this trend will continue to go up and down. And that is why, like I repeat again, you must trade your plan. Don't be nervous when you're in the market, but because you have a plan. But if you are nervous, you are bound to make mistakes. So confidence is very, very important. Whether you are trading cryptocurrency, you are trading Bitcoin, you are trading FS, you are trading future stocks. But on anything you are trading, you must trade with confidence. That means you must trade with knowledge. Knowledge is key, and that is why we continue to guide that knowledge in this platform. And other will do the master class. Like now already, Investment 24 is already on the pipeline. By next month, kick off that against the 2nd of December. You need to see how can you invest ahead. Then we're going to bring every knowledge you need in all the asset classes. We're looking at real estate, we're looking at commodity, we're looking at NSG, looking at what stock have done. Also, what the bond market and fixed income market has done. Is there a right time in this environment where we are seeing rising inflation and in midst of high NPR? What your next direction? We are seeing a missed fixed income outlook. What's your direction? This is what we're going to be discussing. That's why I said knowledge is key. When you're going to knowledge, I'll tell you, you will take your word profit at the right time. You know when not to panic. But when you are in the market for being there sick or you are falling bad wagon, you are bound to get your figure bond. And put that why this class is on for you so that at the end of the day you can take informed decision and you can make informed decision from what we're going to share here that will guide you in any market you are trading, whether you are trading in US, Europe. That's why we'll go through them from top to down, that you understand how the market is looking at or not at any given time. That's why live market is very, very important. And I always tell people that we must combine all this to see what is happening. But I believe that as we have seen kind of the escalation in Gaza and also in Israel, will help also to cool the move of this oil price in recent time. That would be a good thing that investors should be looking at. And I tell you, the fear of recession of kind of low demand also is part of what is slowing down. Even when we are seeing kind of supply shortage or cost in different domain or the OPEC group. But I tell you, there's still opportunity for us to go with the market. Yes, quickly look at what is happening in Asia market. That's where I'm starting from this morning. Asia market, like I just said, at the intro, but I think that the market there is not being badly as we speak now. But I'll tell you that the weak, no, the weak position manager index. But even when China are rebounded, but others in that zone, like the one that came from Japan and Australia, are weak. And we tell you that the business activities in this zone, Japan is and Australia is feeding weak, figure. And that of China, like I mentioned earlier, have rebounded from COVID-19 low, and it is a good one. As state fund move toward into the system by form of stimulus and also into equity. We saw equity moving up after touching like almost a 7 months low in that environment. But weak sentiment also dominate the market, even with the figure we're seeing because of what is going on in that Middle East environment there. That's why we're seeing that we're seeing weak sentiment in that market. For me, let's also keep our fingers crossed as we also look at. Then, like I mentioned earlier, I feel that China, coming up gradually will also be a good news for them because the stocks there are rebounding as also we are seeing the positive manager index in that environment. It's a good one. Why tech companies yield? Why tech companies were hit because of the yield we saw yesterday, but now that yield is slowing down, is easing up. Let's see what will happen in the market today. These are the phase of activities in that environment right now. But if you look at Europe for me, Europe has been a kind of a mixed situation right now. To speak, the major economy there is Germany, and Germany, is also what a figure that come here, what Bank of England, what's sorry, the European Central Bank will use to look at that. That's why their meeting is coming up this police meeting is coming up this week. Before weekend, we'll see their meeting holding to come out with whether they are going to pause. But looking at the potential manager that came from Germany, for me, is also they are sent a worry sign to report in that environment. For this making the fourth straight month we are seeing that business activities in Germany has also continued to decline. As we speak now, the figure posted about for 45.8 points, against the 4.6 in September. This is also below the 50 level that point toward contraction. And contraction tells you that business is not expanding, but rather is contracting. And that is also cause for concern. And for straight 12 months, as I've just said, signaling what recession is underway, which also their Q3 GDP will confirm as all eyes are on that data as we speak. I think these are what we also look at. That's why people are also worried or kind of market players in that environment. What with the European Central Bank be doing in their next meeting? Are they going to pause? Or I believe that pause is likely to come in because of what they are seeing in that environment. Yes, we look at what is happening in US. US was seeing that US market opened on a brighter note in green this morning, which is good because we saw yesterday it was a mixed market for US market. Dan Jones was in red yesterday, but this morning opened up as yield also slowed down from 5 points down to 4.85. I've said earlier. This one also was seeing that the big names in the tech industry that we expect to see their impact of their artificial intelligence and also their expansion and merger also to play in their number. As all eyes are looking toward this number, that's why we are seeing that activities have changed in that market as we speak because of our earnings expectation. And also, I believe this is going to go a long way also to tell us how far the market in that environment will also go this morning. But as I told you, that oil price also turning back to nothing. Like I said, that the US saw that they also their position manager for the month of October stood at what at 50.2, which is also good. But the good thing is that the thing that is not too too palatable is that it suggests that the economic activities in the US is largely what stagnated for this period because this expansion compared to what he posted in September. That means it's also great. And these are pointers that the Fed are looking also to consider when they are meeting in November, the last meeting for the year 2023. These are the things that will shape the decision coming come the first week of November, where Fed will be having their meeting. But the good thing again is that in US, we are seeing that investors are moving from different sectors to other taking position. That's why I said as a trader investor, even down here, you must understand how to navigate the market, looking at sector, tech sector, banking sector, they are moving there. Now there are all eyes on what on Microsoft number and that of alpha alphabet at the Nasdaq. These are the things that more of them were expected to do as well this week. Between now and to the end of today, but these two before the market closed today, we are going to see their number in the market. These are why I feel that investor in that market are also seeing that what is happening in in Middle East. Yes, we can say that it has started clearly, but we're seeing the escalation at this point that even when Israel are making moves to on the ground to look at the current world, we're seeing that there's a kind of a little so that compared to what people were expecting that the push price of oil or that kind of escalate to a neighboring country around it like Iran and all those stuff. But it's good that we're not seeing going more than this level. But it's a concern for every world leader that yes, the global economy is shaking. But look at all this happening in Africa. Africa is also a mixed market right now. But MGS is in green. Good news for for the market. I told you yesterday that we saw a sign. Remember in the class that we're seeing what we call we call it a bullish signal. We'll see in hammer when market is going down, it tells you that something about it. When we watch our 4 hours chart, I showed that that's how it closed yesterday. This morning we're seeing also kind of an upturn in the market, which we're also going to discuss when we enter our market. And we'll look at also some macroeconomic facts that came from the recent 2029 edition of Nigeria economic summit that just finished. These are the things, or that's ongoing. These are the things we want to also look at how it's going to face the expectation of Nigerians and also what we're looking forward to see in the market today. For me, it's a good start that the market this morning is opening in green. What we have discussed few number that came to the market yesterday. This morning was one from Dicom. Dicom result for me. It's not that I want to discuss. That number is not what's expected to make any impact even in the stock or the market. And why we're not seeing it's not really so far making a much impact in the market because these are not big names in the market. The only big name I say is Geregu, one of them. But Geregu, because of we know why the price has come to that level since it listed at 100 naira, not on performance of the company, but on holy structure and movement on sentiment or what would I put or what would I call it, but I'm not performance on its own. But we saw little improvement in the unit results and that of United Capital. Also, we've seen in Infinity Trust, but we have that when we start seeing the banking result and other big names in the market that I believe that between now and next week, this thing will happen, and that will usher also into the 11th month of the year, which is also a month to prepare for what more seasonality that come with the last quarter of the year, and also that come with the end of the year that will usher us into the main earnings season in Q1, where you see corporate action of for dividend payment. These are the things we'll be looking at, and also from the the short term medium was from the government. When I come to that, we'll also discuss that again. But right now, I want to say that the market is in green right away. Market trying to bounce back, to cross over the 67,000 again. But as we speak now, market is being 66,986.52, up by 109.60. Market is up by what? By 2.4. No, 2.4. 0.24, sorry, 0.24 in the green. For me, it's a good one. And we're seeing that the market breadth is slightly in green or positive for having a positive slightly in red, sorry. But we're seeing 16 losers and we're seeing 16 gainers and 15 losers right away. That's why I say slightly in green. I'm right. Then these are the position of the market as we speak now. But if you look at the top losers and the top gainers, let's start from there. Look at what the top losers. We're seeing that the newly listed equity for straight 2 days now we're seeing losing from the listed price of 244.8 so now it's trading around 210.2. It's down again by 10%. 24 naira 24.20 is the price negative in red. This stock is taking. I said hello in one of the program this morning on the TV that it will find it cause that price will speak a lot of volume in equity investment. The market has to price this stock and put it where it belongs to. Let's see how it goes. Yes, the company might have a good background of how they start coming together, how they expanded together, but market is not interested in those stories. Market is interested in what are you going to provide that will support your price. In terms of dividend, it is not how you started, how to sustain the business is the most important thing. Going forward, now they are listed, want to see positive number of support the price. Before that, market to put the stock where it belongs. And I know that also the stock is still also in few hands. The shareholding structure that help others Boa Cement, Boa Food, Geregu, Dangote, cement might also help them because the share is very, very small and also in few hands. But let's say Nigerian investor, after we retail investor, how to invest in kind of stock with a lot of caution. But coming down for me is a good one. Let's see where to come to a level we say that it's stabilized with what numbers that will come from the company to tell us the state of the operation or where they are going and also see their forecast to see where they are taking the company. It's very, very important. If the stock leading the loser start today, VFD Group, followed by ROT Briscoe, also 9.6% down. Also seeing NEM Insurance. NEM Insurance is also down around the 8.2% down. Also can see the UPDC rates. UPDC rates also down by about 5.46%, and we can see that NGS Group also is down to around 2090 right away. Yes, for me, I'm not surprised for NGS. NGS have not demonstrated no capacity that yes to support the price. The holding structure of a stockbroking firm has helped them to also, but in terms of figure that are managed for that company, I think it doesn't support the price selling. But market also treated the way it should be, and that's how it's called market. First of demand and supply will determine your price. It is not only your fundamental. What is perception of the market for a particular company is very, very key as we speak now. Yes, look at the blue side, the green side. We are seeing that University Press is also leading. Like I said this morning, we saw academic press leading yesterday. And I tell you, expectation for that industry, especially the publishing industry, for their Q2 number is positive. Why I say so is that don't forget that they make a lot of their sales in the September resumption school period. Now we have seen September where many parents, schools, universities, all publications, where people are resuming, they buy a lot of school, and that also expected to impact on their numbers. I think that is why market is already looking that way to see a positive number for that industry. I'm not surprised seeing Learn Africa, Academic Press, and the University Press looking what in the green. Good for me is a good news for that sector, and that's why I tell you must not to the world to put your stock to where it's happening, not where you are expected to see a red figure. We're expected to see what a green light. That's where you should be. Yes, followed by Thomas Wire. Thomas Wire have rallied all this while today has crossed 4 naira again to trade about 4 naira. That's it. And I'll tell you, this stock have moved from sentiment. If you look at the figure that are manifesting there, it's not strong enough to push. But that's why if you're in this kind of stock, no one to take profit, don't be carried away. Also look at the volume and the dip to see what is moving the stock. Is it also what you can put volume? If not, stay away from this stock. Yes, also look at the flour mill coming up. Yes, I'm not surprised seeing the result that came from Unilever is possible. People also mirroring that. Yes, we might see positive Q2 number from from flour mill. It's also up by 8.30% also this morning, which is good. And we're seeing also Vestra Capital Insurance Company also 8% in the green. Dangote Sugar back on the gainer start for 64 naira 40 kobo, up by 5.6%. These are the top gainers right away as we speak. Yes, also look at the activities chart. We are seeing that activities also, people are looking the price of Access Bank and what is happening in UBA. Assets is at what as a discount. At the price and assets people already positioned to cap on because expect to see a better world, a better Q3 where we expect the company, the bank or the group to sustain what we saw in Q1 and Q2, result. Despite the kind of a low dividend pay compared to others, but I'll say that is a growth from 20 kobo also 30 kobo, interim dividend as we speak. Yes, it's leading by 20.1 million share traders so far, followed by Fidelity 15.75 million share traders, UBA also 15 kobo, 12.6 million share traders, GT Code at 25.20 also 12.1 million share traders so far, and the chance also at 168 kobo 7.5 5.3 million share. I can say for chance is still heading somewhere. The Q3 number for chance was to tell you how far it's going to go. But for those that are in chance, hold your position, and those that still want to take position, nothing stop you. Chance is going somewhere, and not only chance, we are seeing that the payment platform and also new tech companies in Nigeria, where you can see that government is having more interest in tech companies to create employment. I see that these companies have places to go at the low price of chance, that of e-transact, and at the same time, we are seeing what is happening in WCWG. These are tech-related companies technology and payment platform, I'm not surprised seeing this. Yes, we'll come back to see the market on the chart. But for that market on the chart, let's quickly look at the key things. I'll just say from the manager from the economic managers are the ongoing or concluded the 29th Nigeria Economic Summit that is on. Yes, if you look at the main economic managers, when I make economic managers, those that are in charge of our economy, we talk of Minister of Finance, the CBN governor and his team, and at the same time, the presidential chairman for what for taxes reform, because we know that the fiscal authority and the monetary authority, these are the key policy that shape any economy, also that drive growth and all. At this hour, want to quickly look at key things I want to just look at and give us the clue. Yes, we are seeing that from the statement or the comment from the Minister of Finance, yes, they already put in place, ways of kind of source or kind of motion already to source about $10 billion effort to flow in. That was also to address some issue and also take care. But these are things we are envisaged before now. Even at the beginning of this government, when they remove they unify the SNJ, I think one of the interviewers I said that yes, it's a good development, welcome one, but it's expected that before that, if this was to be that have been done by now, then before now, but nevertheless, it's a good one. We are seeing that they are moving this. That's why I said that they have good intention. We need to see where they're going and also subsequent plans or supplementary plans that also take us before this, a way that say they are going somewhere. And also, like trying to clarify the issue of the 43 items that were lifted. They said yes, it was to open for what for clear interference, that they don't want interference. That's why they don't want physical authority and the money to interfere in monetary policy, vice versa. But that the CBN move this direction to make sure that to remove restriction on this so that they will know that so that it won't violate the free free fair and also what we call a free intersection of transaction in that industry. That's why they did it. But we are still to see more what is going to play out. But it's a good one. All depends on what I just said. Let's wait and see where they are going with their policy. There's also the result that the challenges and all that the president have tried some laws or some executive law to know that all those informal to come into the net where the regulators come into the system and see that the money is flowing in the same direction. These are the things also that all transaction in FS also will be done with the identification of what your BVN and that. So yeah, these are good steps, but let's see where we are going. Like I tell you that once you see a plan, that plan will help you to see whether they talk and the plans are going in this direction or what they are saying something else, they are doing something else. I think it's becoming clear now until you also see a clear policy statement. This is just a discussion in that meeting board. On the start reading out what we can use to ask to check what the government is doing, what the citizen is doing, where are they going, where are they taking us. But I believe this is a right step in the right direction. We need them to talk, to communicate. When you see economic communicating, it boosts hope and give confidence. Perception also change positively for me. It's a good one. They are starting this way. We need more communication. That's why the Minister of Finance, Minister of Communication also to understand what this will be so that they can let the public know to guide when we are talking. Yes, I see that people are running to effort. That's why in 1 week alone, just like last week alone, we see that in black market, dollar have gained about almost 200 naira, almost 20% in 1 week. For me, it's huge. That is why I believe that the week we will this move before end of the year, December, we might see our FS coming down below 1,000 to around 800, which is nice. But before the middle of 2024, we might see go back to around that 700, the real value, or even below 700. For me, those that are speculating, dollar, to also take with caution. And thank God that the two economic managers, both the finance minister and the CBN governor, they have a trading background. They know the force of speculation and they don't know how to handle it at any given time. Yes, from the CBN governor, yes, because they say there's no plan to borrow more from the IMF because he knows they know we are borrowed for a long time. The challenge is facing you are facing without borrowing, but there's a way they can also go for it. But we need to put the economy because we need funds, we need income to put the economy in that direction. But instead, they will also know what to do. These are things that we need to know. Yes, up as on the next coming NPC meeting, what will be their stand? Because if you look at, like I said before, look at their 2024 to 2026 midterm fiscal budget plan. Yes, they are likely working to bring down interest rates. If that happens, they might be going to the future, might see this trend we are seeing in a decline in in the fixed income market will continue. That will be a plus for the equity market. But is it late-term and the short-term, are they going to raise it up and come down before 2024, 2026? But as an investor, you must navigate to see what is happening so that it will guide your investment decision. Yes, also to talk about pressing need of a clear rules of all stakeholders and all stakeholders in the market. Yeah, they say they are consulting before now, but also they need to upgrade fast and let's bring all those in that space, bring them together and know what their subsidy have been removed, what they want to have made more money. We're going to sustain that with the subsidy removal. Are we doing something indirectly? No, we all things have to be made clear by then. Then if you look at from what the chairman of presidential committee on fiscal policy or tax reform. They also said that no, they have to say that there's clear direction that we need to understand the quality of spending should also be made emphasize that what are we spending on as a government, what are we spending on? I think it's a good step. Are we spending things that will generate more money, or are we spending things that will just be consuming money? That things that will generate money for Nigeria. Are we investing, or we are just on day-to-day spending, pay salary? Are we investing? We need to spend, we need to spend money. Qualitative, we need to say quality spending is also what support investing. Then also government, workers are not, are underpaid. That's a good one. I like that. And there's no plan to cut their pay rise now or to increase tax, because they know what they are facing. Fine. I'm good that it's coming to make it clear for them so that there will be no fear, but we need more plan to see how to help, because I tell people purchasing power is very low compared to what we are seeing in the economy in terms of living standard. I think this living standard also, these are the things. Also, government workers have to be to be more productive to work for work to have a better pay. Who to agree this is what we know. Once you are there's production economy and that also support high pay everywhere in the world. When you put platform for them to contribute more and that will earn more. Fine. If not only in private government but also private sector, make the economy conducive to drive productive economy, not no service alone or rent seeking economy. No, we need production to also can engage Nigerians, employ people, and to oil the economy, because when people are earning, they can spend, they can save, and also they can spend. We need all this to be running. Good one from this perspective of these managers of the economy. Three of them, others will be seen to see more plans coming from different ministries and from different ministries to know where they are going as a ministry or also a sector in the economy. Yes, because of our time, quickly come back to see what is happening in the market. If you look at the chart here, our chart, as I said, you can see that this is a higher high, but here we are seeing higher lows. But this higher lows say that market is still strongly within the world, the consolidation range. And market is almost coming back to break out again, 67 and continue uptrend. If that happens, as opposed to see big names that is the result, their Q3 numbers and Q2 numbers, that also support the market. For me, market is in green at this point. You can see it here. After 3 days pullback, I told you yesterday that what we saw when I draw the chart. Let me still bring it up here so that we can see for ourselves. So yesterday we saw this trend. After that, this is what we call a hammer in technical analysis. You can see that after we are seeing this trend, the next thing we are seeing today is what? It's a green one. Put a good one. But market is within that consolidation range from here down here. From here to here, you can see it here. This point here, up down here, you can see for me there's no cause for alarm. Let's keep our finger crossed in the market as to speak. Let's quickly call up our indicators for us to also look at what the market is doing right away. We want to look at the different time frame. Let's quickly take out the money flow. It's good to see that money flow. Our money flow is sharp this morning. Money flow is already around 66. For me, it's a good one. This is strength fund already entered the market. And now these are the 10 one sentiment, positive sentiment is very, very good. I think the market is looking at, yes, as we're getting more positive direction from the managers and where they are going, that also push confidence. And if the numbers come and beat expectation, that also support the market. For me, you can see that MACD is still flat, but I tell you, with what we are seeing, money flow looking up, and we are seeing market coming out this morning, if that trend continue next week, as more number hit the market and especially from the financial service sector and other service companies, I expect to post a positive number. If that trend is maintained, we might see an uptrend in the market again. For me, it's a good news for us. Let's look at the 1 hour chart on the market itself. We have about 5 minutes to spend here. Look at the market. You can see that market on 1 hour chart, the start is above the T line now, flat on the T line, which is a good news for me. and I'll tell you, and MACD already tell you that it's crossing, and this positive thing we're seeing now, MACD already crossing to turn bullish, you can see it here, and also money flow sharply from all around the 8 9 yesterday, it's almost around the sharp 24. Good one on a 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart, I say again, so quickly look at what is happening on 15-minute chart before we now go forward the 4 hour chart that I'll tell you very well. On 15-minute chart, market is above the T line. You can see it yourself. The last 15 minutes, you can see where market is now. For me, it's a good one. No, MACD is positive, and one money flow is also looking up to be the 38, heading to 50. Good one for me. 15 above the T line, on 1 hour above the T line. Now quickly check what is the market doing in the 1 hour, 4 hours chart. This forward chart, on forward chart, we are seeing that market money flow is almost flat around 52, which is not too bad. And MACD, as we speak now, is a bit in the red. Let's see what the market doing on is it above? Sorry, let me take it again. I want us to look at where the market is right now. Yes, yesterday I told you that the market after we saw the hammer. Now you can see that up now. The last 4 hours, you can see what the market is in up direction already. Yes, the market has been on. Look at it now when it crossed below T line. As in 4 hours time, 4 hours time frame, market is here to break, but that tested the T line. A breakout also confirmed a strong, bullish movement. Like I said, that you must look at your short term time frame aligned with, like, especially the 1 hour, the 4 hours, and the day chart. Are they aligned in the same direction? But for me, they are all looking green. They are open green this morning. But let's see how it close. It's a good one on a 1 hour chart, on a day chart, and on a 4 hour chart. They are in green. We are seeing a rebound from what we saw yesterday. For me, it's a good one. Let's quickly look at the 1 hour chart. You can see it here. Sorry, a day chart. You can see it here. It's a good one. But yet to the 4 hours and the a day chart are yet to cross the T line. But after we are seeing the 3 days pullback and market form what we call a bullish pattern here, when you see market pulling down for the time, but also a kind of a bottom chart pattern we saw here, and that also confirmed this morning. We are seeing it here, and money flow has moved as high as what 60. For me, it's a good one. For quick one, because of our time, let's look at what is happening in charms. In charms, what is the strength? What is the strength in charms movement now? Can it sustain it? We need to know right away. That's why I'm trying up to see what charm is doing right now. On a day chart, you can see the movement. This a day chart, you can see the extension. Chart at almost touched 170 this morning. For me, I'm not surprised. I see that it's reading almost 87. Wonderful. MACD is bullish, and this was on a day chart. Quick look at 4 hour chart for the stock. On 4 hour chart, see maintain that position on 4 hour chart for charts. For me, this is a good one. Bullish. This also, like I just said, quick look at 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart, we are seeing the same trend all about. This sign is a sign of weakness. Also tell you profit taking activities. I'm not surprised. It touched as well as high as 170, 171 as we speak. But right now it's been almost 168 people profit. But the strength, the momentum is very, very strong. You can see the distance between what it is and this on 1 hour chart. For me, there's no cause for alarm for this charm. Pull your position to see the number in charm. Then quickly look at what is happening in Dangote Sugar. Sugar is passing back this morning. This trend is sustained. Let's look at it. This 1 hour chart. You can see that it was up even as high as getting to 64. But we was also seeing profit activity. This 1 hour chart. Quickly look at 4 hour chart for Dangote. You can see that for me it's a good one. The stock still maintain a positive above the T line. You can see this is why you look at your chart to know exactly what is happening. If you look at also a day chart for the stock, you can see it maintain a bullish performance trying to rebound from here. But until they break out the 71 point, that's where we confirm a new trend. But all eyes are saying, when are they consummating their merger agreement or their merger move? That also gives volume or more momentum to the stock as we speak. Yes, because of our time, we're stopping here for today. And also want to also bring to your notice, I'm having a 3 days course that's starting tomorrow. It starts from by 9. We'll stop at 10 o'clock every day. I might not be able also to do the live class between now and Friday. That means we'll come fully live again for live class on Monday, hopefully by God's grace. But our Saturday class will still go because afternoon is because the training on what on Friday here afternoon around the 34. That will be the last day. We're starting tomorrow at 9 o'clock to 4:30 every day, and that also I won't have time to call for live class or live presentation. Please bear with me, and I appreciate you for your understanding. See you on Monday on the live class. But for Q&A, we still convey on Saturday because it's Saturday by 12 noon. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. See you.